Neymar Junior has come a long way since his modest origin in Santos, Brazil. And now he's one of the generation's most talented football players, period. Neymar was born into a low-income household, but his sporting ability transformed his life entirely. Now he has a $350 million 5-year deal with the Paris Saing-German squad. The PSG player spends his cash without hesitation and lives the greatest life that money can physically afford. Surprisingly, it did not prevent him from becoming embroiled in certain financial controversies. In 2016, he was found guilty for tax evasion in Brazil, and he had to pay over $50 million, which he later negotiated with the new Brazilian president. What is it with rich people not wanting to pay taxes all the time? I don't get it. You're the one person that can do it. And now that rant is over. Anyways, he's famous for his amazing looks and his style statements. No doubt literally any girl in the world would fall for him. And in today's video, we've come up with 10 items that Neymar owns that cost more than your life. So let's get started. Neymar is the proud owner of an $8 million yacht. The annual maintenance cost of this bad boy luxury yacht is $120,000. So it's not just about buying the yacht, it's about maintaining it every year for the price of more than I make. It is an expensive item that Neymar owns, but according to Forbes, yachts lose up to 10% of their value each year. Still, many of us can't afford to buy a yacht in the first place though, right? However, Neymar is pleased with this investment, and when he's not playing, he may be seen partying with his buddies aboard his Azimuth yachts. Nadine 78 is a 3-story yacht with 4 suites and a jacuzzi, only one though for some reason. A total of 65 persons can be accommodated, and Neymar keeps it in a marina in his hometown in Santos. Neymar owns a home in Mangaratiba, Brazil, and is estimated to be worth $7.5 million. The property is luxurious, as is everything else on this, list. And everything that Neymar owns, honestly, and especially his smile. He purchased the house in 2016, and it was built on a 2.5-acre plot in the gated community. The court contains 6 bedrooms, a gym, a helicopter, a tennis court, and a swimming pool with a panoramic view and a 3,000-bottle wine cellar. He has a lot of guests over to his house for barbecues or games of poker, so let's just hope he invites some of us. Come on, man. Who knows him? Who's getting me on the invite, man? I'm desperate. Neymar, like the majority of the world's highest-paid football players, has a private jet. He purchased an Embraer Legacy 450, which is valued at around $15 million. And honestly, this purchase makes sense because he frequently travels between Europe and Brazil. The plane can accommodate 9 passengers and has a range of up to 2,900 nautical miles. Leather seats, an infrared camera, and flying vision system are included in this very sleek jet. Neymar really loves throwing parties, and of course, his guest loves to throw up after the booze. Jokes aside, on his birthday, Neymar goes above and beyond to assure a spectacular evening. This year, the PSG player celebrated his birthday with a red-themed party in Paris, or Paris for the uncultured of you, and he looked ecstatic in the picture. And the party was exquisite. Well, I wasn't there in person. Technically I was there over in the shadows, looking from the building and the skylines, but that doesn't really count, does it? So near the Champs-Élysées, Neymar Jr. rented the Pavilion Gabriel for his party. Because Neymar has a strong bond with his culture, the majority of the 200 guests were Brazilian, and many of them were celebrities, and his birthday was well publicized. Moreover, Kylian Mbappe and Gianluigi Buffon were among the players who attended his 27th birthday celebration. Neymar is extremely conscious about his looks. His appearance altered dramatically once he became recognized, and one of the first modifications he made was his classic smile. It appears to be faultless, mostly because it's designed. The PSG player had some invested dental veneers. Each tooth may cost up to $2,500, and if he had just purchased a portion of the grin, he would have paid $40,000. Yeah, you heard all that right. You don't have to pay for artificial ears, just $40,000 to make his smile more beautiful. As an interesting fact, the use of dental veneers is a very frequent thing amongst soccer players. I guess part of their success depends upon their smile, too? Or maybe they're just rich, so why not have all things be corrected from you? Some players who have had their procedures include Cristiano Ronaldo, Ronaldinho Gaucho, and Firmino. When Neymar arrived to Paris in 2007, he slept in a hotel for a few months until he discovered the right place to live, which was, by the way, rather costly. Neymar rents a lavish property in France for around $16,000 a month. This property, which is 10,800 square feet in size, features 5 stories, an indoor pool, a sauna, a Turkish bath, and a pool room. Moreover, Neymar isn't the first person to rent the property. It appears to be equally as spectacular as his home in Brazil. Ronaldinho, the famed Brazilian footballer, and Gerard Depardieu, the French actor, had formerly resided there. Neymar also enjoys watches and will gladly spend thousands of dollars on a new model to add to his collection. According to Business Insider, Gago Milano is his favorite brand, and in one time he walked into a store in Tokyo and purchased 16 timepieces for $180,000. He literally bought these expensive watches like he was buying candy. He went over there, he was like, "I'll take that one and that one and that." And they're like, Sir, you can't buy literally all of our stock." "I don't care." I got a little carried away with that one. So on social media, Neymar occasionally posts photographs of his massive collection with numerous brands. Later, Neymar and Gago Milano formed a collaboration. He created a limited edition inspired by Neymar, with each watch costing a minimum of $2,000. It would be super fantastic to have a friend like Neymar, wouldn't it? I mean, who's really close to friends and family, right? Well, he always carries his entourage with him no matter where he travels. The entourage includes his parents, sister, son's mother, and a slew of other acquaintances. According to a lot of reports, Neymar frequently pays for travel expenses of a lot of his Brazilian pals too. And I mean, if you're rich, why wouldn't you take your time wherever you go? And for those who are close to him, he appears to be pretty generous. For instance, he got a private jet to a Brazilian island in 2017 after his ex-girlfriend missed her trip. Yeah. Oh God, I would kill to have a rich friend that could be like, "You know what? I feel like going to Seattle today." And then just boom. Neymar isn't someone who keeps a modest profile, so it's no surprise that he has a multi-million-dollar car collection. Matter of fact, it'd be more surprising if you open his garage and it's just sitting like a Mini Cooper or whatever. He also enjoys posting pictures of his cars on social media. A Ferrari 458 Italia, valued at over $230,000, and a rare MC12 Maserati, worth over $500,000, are among the cars in his collection. Interestingly, only 50 cars of this model exist in the world. But, Neymar also has an R8 Spider worth around $120,000, and several Audi luxury vehicles. Despite having a distinct car collection, Neymar no longer drives to work. Yeah, he hates driving. On board his new toy, he came in Brazil for his Copa America training in May. He purchased an Airbus H145 for about $14.5 million earlier this year. Interestingly, Neymar is also a Batman lover, so he had the cabin of his chopper altered to look like his favorite character. When it comes to potential in professional sports, endorsement deals and not pay differentiate the best from the rest. Whether it's Roger Federer's 10-year Nike agreement, which pays him more than $10 million per year, or Cristiano Ronaldo's $32 million combined in endorsements, sportsmen who sign lucrative sponsorship deals routinely make the Forbes list of the world's 100 best paid athletes. While the number of endorsements a player receives off the field is essential in determining their value, it doesn't offer a complete picture of their marketability. And here's why Neymar is more marketable than Ronaldo, based on sponsorships as a percentage of revenue and social media presence, and also on-field performance. While it may come as a surprise to some that Neymar is ranked higher than Ronaldo or Messi, his 61% endorsement revenue nearly tripled Ronaldo's 36% and Messi's 34%. Neymar is the only active soccer player who earns more money off the field than on it. According to Forbes, Ronaldo is 7 years Neymar's senior and earned $9 million through sponsorship at the age of 24, about $10 million adjusted for inflation. Neymar's current endorsement earnings are $21 million, and he is likely to sign a new 5-year contract with FC Barcelona. And so guys, we've reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching all of it, and if you loved it, don't forget to slap that like button and share it, you know? Come on, you just said you liked it. Oh yeah, and maybe the subscribe button too, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed it and it didn't make you feel too sad, because I'm definitely not sitting over here thinking about how much money I could be having. No, I'm actually very comfortable with my lifestyle, so basically I'm going to go on a 10-minute rant of now. But yeah, see you guys later.